Hello, we are back with another practical session which is hematocrit test. Hematocrit test measure the proportions of red blood cell in your blood. So red blood cell carries oxygen throughout the body. By having too few or too many of it can be a sign of certain diseases. Hematocrit test, or also known as PEC cell volume, is a simple blood test. Before proceed with the procedure, make sure all of the apparatus is complete and ready. So here we have patient sample in EDTA tube, hematocrit tube, seal clay, hematocrit reader, and hematocrit centrifuge.
The hematocrit test, make sure your sample on EDTA tube is mixed well by gently invert 3 to 5 times. Take your hematocrit tube and try to load the sample inside the hematocrit tube by gently invert the sample bottle, and with capillary action will help to fill the tube. Always be extra careful during the process that you may spill the sample. Wipe off the excess blood on the hematocrit tube and seal the hematocrit tube with clay provided. Be extra careful also when you do this procedure, that you might break your tube and injure yourself with the sharp hematocrit tube. Now your tube is ready to be loaded into the centrifuge.
So now we are ready to spin our sample. Here is the hematocrit centrifuge. As you can see inside, this hematocrit centrifuge is equipped with a specifically designed tray and also cover lid. When you load the sample, please make sure that the seal part is facing outside and balance your hematocrit tube. Close the cover lid and make sure that you lock the centrifuge to make sure it is safe. Set the centrifuge at 13,000 RPM for 5 minutes and then press start button.
And now we already have our sample ready to be measured. Have a good look at the hematocrit tube. So this is your clay area, and this is your PEC cell area, and here is your serum part. And you should be able to see the buffy cords between the PEC cell and the serum. Now it's time for us to read our sample. Get your microhematocrit reader ready by zeroing everything. Take your sample, place it in the pocket, adjust the hematocrit tube to the 0 level, move this arm to indicate your sample volume. This is your sample volume. Then move the other arm and look for the Buffy cord. Point to the Buffy cord and you will get your hematocrit value. Your hematocrit value is 48%.
A hematocrit test or packed cell volume can help to determine whether the proportions of red blood cell is normal or abnormal.
A normal range of hematocrit for male is 40 to 52% and female is from 37 to 47%.
Hope to see you in our next practical sessions. Bye!
Bye.